Hi, how are you? I'm Anthony from Cypher Escape, and I'm back with another series of Puzzle Hunt videos. I had such a great time with the Princeton Puzzle Hunt series of videos that I decided I wanted to do some more Puzzle Hunt solving videos for the channel. This time I'm going to be solving the Puzzle Club's Spring Hunt for the University of Maryland. The hunt itself was called Jeopardy, and you can see some information about the hunt on the screen. I'll be providing a link down in the description below if you want to check out any of these puzzles yourself. This puzzle hunt ran back in April, and I unfortunately missed it, but I've heard that it was a pretty fun hunt to participate in. So I'm excited to check out these puzzles and to see how we do. This time I wanted to try something a little bit different. During the Princeton Puzzle Hunt videos, I wanted to solve as many puzzles as I could and get as far as I could with the meta puzzle without any sort of hints, solutions, or answer checkers of any kind. This puzzle hunt does have answer checkers available though, so I decided I wanted to change the format just a little bit. Instead of picking a set number of puzzles that I'm going to try to solve for each video, I'm going to give myself a time limit of 1 hour for each video to get through as many puzzles as I can. My goal for this hunt is to solve the final meta puzzle in as little time as possible, so in as few 1 hour sessions as I can. The theme of the hunt is Jeopardy, and we have a little bit of story at the beginning. Trivia buffs Ken Jennings, James Holzhauer, and Brad Rutter have found themselves in Jeopardy. You can help them, but there are some puzzles standing between them and survival. We also find that this puzzle hunt is a little bit different than other puzzle hunts I've featured on the channel. There's 18 regular puzzles in this hunt, but there's 2 meta puzzles. Rather than just one meta puzzle that all the answers go into, we're going to have to sort our answers into 2 separate meta puzzles. Figuring out which answers goes to which meta puzzle is part of the hunt. Finally, right before starting the video, I want to give a huge thanks to the Puzzle Club of the University of Maryland. Their names are all up on the screen now. These are the people that are responsible for all of the fun that we're about to have in the next couple of videos. So thank you so much to the Puzzle Club team for putting this hunt together. Okay, let's start the timer and see how we do. 3, 2, 1, go. So what I've done now is I've opened up just the first 5 puzzles, and I'm going to take a quick look at them to see which ones might be good candidates to start out with, just because we want to get as many puzzles under our belts as we can. I'm going to start with this Don't Forget the Lyrics because it has the lowest difficulty rating. Okay, so they give me all the song names here, which is great. Okay, so that first recording had these first 3 lines of the Stairway to Heaven. I didn't hear any differences, but I'm going to give it one more quick listen just in case I missed something. Okay, actually, on a second listen, I do think that the singer said, "All that glitters is golf," rather than "all that glitters is gold." Okay, so we have 9 tracks here. I'm trying to enter the original word as well as the new word, so the word that's in the original song as well as what it's replaced with, and I'm also keeping track of the letters as well. So next up we have Paranoid. Blonde. I can't see the things that make true happiness. I must be blonde. Okay, so blind, blonde. We have an I and an O. Good. I think he said, "Open up your lovin' army." Okay, instead of "every bond you break," he said, "every pond you break." Say my name. Lyrics. Okay, this one's change versus charge. Instead of "I'm the baddest baby in the atmosphere," he's saying "I'm the baldest baby in the atmosphere." Baddest. Baldest. We have DL. I think this is going to be disbanded. So this is puzzle 5, Don't Forget the Lyrics. I'm trying disbanded. That was correct. I think that's what it does if it's correct. Let me just try something random. Okay. So if I'm incorrect, it says you're not correct, and you have to wait 5 seconds, I think, to try again. If you're correct, it just puts the answer in the box there. So disbanded was correct for don't forget the lyrics. All right, we are 1 puzzle down. That took about 10 minutes. So I think we're making some pretty good time so far. Okay, so I'm going to make a big list of all the puzzles here and keep track of the answers, because that's going to help me stay organized for later in the hunt. Okay, I have my list of puzzles now. Don't forget the lyrics. We found the answer was disbanded. Let's see what this puzzle is. Oh, it's a crossword puzzle. Okay, so that's a 1-star puzzle, but it could take a while to fill in. Maybe. I'm gonna come back to it. I'm looking for quick things. The Catholic TV Challenge. Math? What's going on with the cardinality of these years? Okay, I'm gonna make a sheet for this one. So why would we choose specifically these numbers? All of these numbers could be dates, right? Like they're all between 0 and, what's the highest one? 2013? The flavor text mentions cardinality, so Catholic cardinals. Popes. So maybe these are years that different popes were ordained or put into office. So for example, Pope Francis started in March of 2013. So the question is, what am I replacing? Like, I have to put numbers in here and then do these math functions. Is it the number of the Pope? So do I just put 266 in here? How does that convert to a letter? Yeah, like 1144 was the 166th Pope, and 1277 was the 188th Pope. That's a big number, though. Maybe I'm meant to be using the Roman numerals after their names? So like 1277 was Nicholas III, whereas 1144 was the second. All right, we're gonna try that for now. So 1566, the 5th. 1492 is the 6th. And 816, 4th. Okay, yeah, these are looking like they're probably gonna be letters. That's an F, and that's an O. So I'm gonna keep going along this train of thought. Again, I'm using just the Roman numerals after the Pope's name. So in 816, Stephen IV became the Pope. So I'm using a 4 for that. So let's go to 1316. Would Control F help here? 1316 is 22. And 1559 is 4th. So that's an R. All right, so we're back to this 1089, which isn't actually in here. Is 684 in here? Yeah, 684 is a 2, so that makes sense. What's the closest we can get to 1089? Because maybe the Wikipedia entry is just off by a little bit. There is one that started in 1088, and it's another 2. Ford? Maybe. I'm not seeing a great one from 170 either. Maybe I should stick with the modern ones. And by modern, I mean like less than 1,000 years ago. So this one is 19 and 1585 is 5. So that's an N. Let me go to one look. I'm not sure about this one. This word could be foreign. So that would put an I here, which would be 3 to the second. Okay, so that would work. And then this one would be a G. I could believe it. I'm gonna just move on to what the next word could be. I'm thinking this one's foreign. All right, back to the 2013 is just Francis. Is that the Francis the First then? Because there isn't a number after it? I'm gonna guess that that's what we're going for. 1730, 12, and then 2. So that's a G. Foreign language? All right, I'm gonna check foreign language as the answer to this puzzle. Okay, foreign language. Yes, foreign language is correct. Okay, so we've solved a second puzzle. Going back to this, we put in foreign language into our answer sheet. Okay, we have about 25 minutes left. So, let's see if we can take a look at one more puzzle here. This one looks interesting. Password. There's no other possible explanation. My keyboard's been cursed. My password isn't working, even though I'm sure that I've spelled it right. Something wacky is going on, not to mention these out-of-place symbols. Who did this to my computer? Answer, all length 5. Obviously, things are being replaced by symbols within the flavor text. Is it consistent? It doesn't look consistent. Okay, I think I see what's going on. I'm looking down at my keyboard. It looks like here the B has been replaced by a percent symbol. And if I look at my keyboard, the B, if I run up diagonal from the B, I get to, I ran up the wrong diagonal. You should get to the number 5, which has the percent symbol on it. Similarly, for this number sign, that should be an E, and running up the diagonal to the left takes me to the number 3, where there's the number sign. So each of these symbols could stand for 1, 2, or 3 possible letters. And so I think what I'm supposed to do is try to decode these sets of words here. That seems like something I can do. All right, I think I need to use Nutramatic. I'm going to plug in the possible letters for each of these symbols. Assuming that that first one there is a number sign, the possible symbol, or the possible letters for that are E, D, and C. For the caret, it's YHN, exclamations QAZ. Asterisk is IK, and then upwards caret again is YHN. Chain. All right, chain seems correct. OL. Snail? Chain snail? Oh, I get it. Oh, that's cool. So, this one spells snail, and the clue that we're given is the online form of blank. So these first two are trying to hint at what goes in the blank, and the word that completes both of these, that would complete both of these phrases, is chainmail and snail mail. And so our final password is the online form of mail, which I think is email, right? Should be. But then what are those symbols at the bottom? Order? Okay, I don't know what that word's for yet. I don't know. Let's go to number 2 and see if it starts to make more sense. Oh, this one has 2 words underneath. Oh, okay. So I think the words are just all giving us hints to what goes in the blank, but I think the ones that come before the blank come before that word. So like chainmail and snail mail, whereas the ones that come after the blanks just come after. So like mail order. So I still think that that's what we're doing. Okay, so these are the important cells. I'm gonna zoom in. Keep forgetting to zoom in, I'm sorry. Okay, so I've highlighted in yellow the spaces which go in the blanks, and the other ones are the things that we're decoding using the keyboard cipher. So on to number 2, which is this set of symbols here. Let's see what this decodes to. Capri. Okay, so this is probably going to be sun. Let me just verify with another one of these. Dial, yeah. So this is Capri. The answer that completes it is Capri Sun, and then we also have dial, like a sundial. And just to be absolutely certain that I have the mechanic right, even though I'm pretty sure I do, I'm going to double check this last one. Screen, yeah, sunscreen. Examples include Sirius, Bellatrix, and Sun. Are they all They're all stars. Okay, on to the 3rd set. Girls. Something girls. Globes. Golden girls and golden globes. Okay. So this is the word golden. I don't know what that first one was. I think I had a typo. So rest of numerical constant beginning with golden. Okay, that's the golden ratio. Okay, let's go on to the next set. Birthday. Birthday cake. The name of a weighted sponge. So yeah, I think cake goes in here. The name of a weighted cake. What's a weighted cake? Okay, I don't know what that one is. I'm not sure what a weighted cake is. Cartoon trio name attributed along with Coco? Reese's. Puff. I think it's Puff. And we're looking for cartoon trio name attributed with Puff. Sorry, attribute along with Puff. Powerpuff? Like the Powerpuff Girls. So, how are we going to get a final answer from these? I still don't know what the weighted cake is. Oh, pound cake. Okay, that makes sense. So, what's our final answer here? I'm running out of time. I'm less than 5 minutes. Less than 5 minutes left on my clock for today. Oh, I really want to know what the answer to password is. Do I have to maybe use the keyboard code again? What would that get me? E is in the same set of letters as D and C. No, it's pretty much just email. Maybe it's another word that can come immediately before or after each of these answers? Junk email. Power. No, I don't think this is right. I've tried indexing into each of these. Yeah, I'm just not seeing it. I've tried indexing into them. I've tried doing a diagonal index, taking 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. I've tried looking down all of the various columns. I'm just not really seeing how to extract an answer from these, and I am out of time. So unfortunately, that's all that we have time for today. We've solved 2 of the puzzles, and I didn't get a chance to look at the metas. I wanted to, but I got so excited looking at all the other puzzles first that I forgot to look at the meta puzzles. So I'll have to do that on a future video. We made a really decent head start on that password puzzle. I feel like we're right on the edge of breaking into that one, but I didn't see what the final step was. I'm really enjoying these puzzles so far. They seem to be really well constructed. Let me know what you think of the new format down in the comments below. Stay tuned for some more of the UMD Jeopardy hunt. Thank you for watching, and as always, happy escaping.